Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, DaddyExploreOz. It's a nice sunny day today. Unfortunately, we're in lockdown. So what I've done today is I've taken my bike for service, and we are at Moto GC in Thomastown, in the northern suburbs of Victoria, Melbourne. I rang up this morning and asked them if it was still alright for bikes to be serviced, having the recent restrictions put in place, and I was told it's all good. So hence came out to get my bike serviced. It's quite frustrating when you think about it. You barely get nice sunny days like this in Victoria, and then when you finally get them, you're stuck in lockdown. Here we go. The car seems to be stuck at the front. Oh, she's got into an accident. She's knocked something. Poor thing. There we go. An accident. Alright, yeah, so I've done with the service at Moto GC. So the bike has done 12,000 kilometers to date, and I bought it about a year ago. So it's been almost a year now since I've had this bike, and it has been an absolute dream to ride. I've got no complaints whatsoever with the bike and its performance, and it's actually really pleased me for the time that I've had it. The service today was a 12,000 kilometer service, so it was just a general service, you know, black oil, bit of check the chains, the tires, oil filter, and there were no issues found on the motorbike, which is great. And I got charged 280 logbook servicing, which I think is a fairly good deal. So pretty happy, and I've always came to Moto GC for my services. Michael is the I think the service manager that I normally deal with. He's an absolute gem of a person to deal with. Really nice, listens to customers, and provides a really good service. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, back with lockdown. It is a bit frustrating for a lot of people, I can understand, but I hope the government realizes that at some stage we need to find a better solution rather than having lockdowns. And fingers crossed, when they ramp up the vaccination, we should be able to get out of this mess. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So now that I'm done with my service, I will probably head home. Now, I started my channel about 3 to 4 months ago, and in my channel I talk about a heap of things. One of the topics in the channel is about motorcycle vlogging, which I've just now started. So this is my first episode of actually talking while riding the motorbike. So I hope there'll be more to come, and I hope that this is something that I would actually enjoy to continue doing. So besides this, I also do a bit of reviews on items that I've had on my motorcycle. So I've had a video where I spoke about the Dalkovic exhaust system, which I installed in my V-Strom 650. I also spoke about this helmet here, the Bell SRT Modular, which I think is a really good helmet for adventure bikes. I did also do a video on the comms that I've got here, which is the SDS S9 Bluetooth intercom system, which again is a really good comm system. So yeah, overall I've enjoyed doing these reviews. Just last week I did a quick video on the Insta 360 where I actually installed it on the bike, on the mounts, and just rode to see the effects, and it actually worked pretty well. And besides motorcycle related things, I also do fun activities with the kids. So this can include, you know, reviews of playgrounds, some good fun games that we could play as a family at home. And also I do reviews on restaurants in Melbourne that I've been to, popular Asian restaurants so far, and I hope to do more of them once we can start dining out again. So watch this space. Now with my motovlogging, today I want to talk a bit on my setup. So I don't have all the professional gears like most other professional motovloggers would have, but what I do have is an Insta 360 twin. I bought the Insta 360 twin, which comes with two lenses. It comes with a 360 lens, as well as it comes with a 4K lens, action lens. So at the moment I'm using the 360 lens, and my audio is currently recorded through my mobile phone. So I've got a Huawei P30 Pro, and the Huawei P30 Pro is mounted on my quad lock mount, just on the handle here, and with that I've attached a microphone that goes straight into my helmet, and I'm using the front selfie camera to record the conversation as well as this view. Testing that I've done, I'm actually quite happy with the audio quality that I'm getting using this setup, and someday I also plan to actually do a video just speaking on this setup in specific and actually show you how it all looks like. Now the Insta 360, there were some questions that I got on my last video, is that do you actually move the camera around, or does the camera turn around? But in actual fact, the camera doesn't turn around, because it's got a lens at the front and the back, and there's got a software in there that actually stitches the images together. You never miss the shot. So it takes images in a 360 view, and then it stitches it up, and then when you're editing it, you could sort of reframe the images based on what you would like your viewers to see. So I've only mounted it on a selfie stick, the Insta 360 invisible selfie stick. Now you will not be able to see it because when the video is done it becomes invisible. That's the whole idea of the selfie stick. And I've got a crab mount, a crab claw mount just on the handle here, and that's how it's fitted on the handlebar. Now the Insta360 camera cost me about $750, and I've been extremely happy with it. I did do a video that I released yesterday where I took the kids out to the park and we were just mucking around with the camera, and we managed to come up with about, I think, 7 creative shots, and they're fairly easy to use. And the camera has got really good image stabilization, and it shoots up to 5.7K at 30 frames per second. And if you're doing 4K videos, you can shoot up to 100 frames per second, which means that you could get really good slow-mo effects from it. Now for the price, I understand it's on the higher end of the price range for a camera, but again, you're essentially getting 2 cameras in one, because you've got the 360-degree mod as well as the 4K mod. If you compare this camera with a GoPro Hero 9, for example, I think the GoPro Hero 9 retails for about $600, but again, that's just a 4K camera. So in the large scheme of things, it's probably quite competitive in pricing, and I've actually found it to be quite reasonable. Now the battery life on the camera lasts for about an hour recording, which is not too bad, and you can get a spare battery for about $40 off Amazon. I've got the links in the description if you like. And yeah, it's a modular system. You remove your battery, you plug one in, and off you go. Now if I would like to, I could actually also record my audio through the camera, but because the way I've mounted the camera, it'll be a bit the microphone that I've got is a wired microphone, so it'll be a bit challenging to do it that way. So hence I have chose to actually record it from my mobile phone. So yeah, that's a quick brief on the camera. It's such a pity that it's such a nice day and we can't get out there riding today. Hopefully the government knows what they're doing and we will get out of this mess soon enough. I have also, in my videos, I have done a video about 2 months ago where I documented our trip to Wagga Wagga, where it was a 1,000 kilometer round trip. We left from Melbourne, headed to Wagga, spent the night there, and then headed back. That was a really good ride. And the V-Strom was extremely comfortable on the ride. So if you'd like to view that video, I've got the banner on top. Just click that banner and it'll take you to the video. So we have got a plan of riding up to Warrnambool. Hopefully once the lockdown is down. It was actually meant to be today. We were meant to go to Warrnambool today, ride up to Warrnambool, stay the night, and then ride back tomorrow. But that plan has not taken place because of the restrictions. But hopefully once these restrictions end, we'll be able to head down there. And I do plan to document the whole journey as well and share it with you guys. Don't know if you can hear the sound of the exhaust, but I love it. Really, really good exhaust system. It just made riding so much more fun. The stock exhaust on the V-Stroms are really silent, and I actually think it's actually quite dangerous, because when you're going behind a car, the car doesn't actually know that you're behind them. And that's why I think that it's good to have a bit of a louder exhaust, not to, you know, create sound pollution or anything, but I think for a safety aspect. Plus it also adds the joy to your ride. So the Delcovic exhaust system that I got from Delcovic Australia, that cost me about $350. I've got a video, as I said before. If you want to view it, it's in the link in the descriptions below. And $350, and I installed it with myself and also two of my friends, and yeah, had no issues ever since. And also with the Delcovic exhaust system, you actually don't have to remap or do a fuel remapping on your motorcycle, because Delcovic actually test their exhaust systems with the motorbikes, and they have ensured that remapping is not actually required. And I have not had any issues on the V-Strom to date with the exhaust. The temperature of the bike remains low. Power is there. In fact, at the low end, I think the grunt, it's improved that a bit. So that's made it a bit exciting. Now on the V-Strom, I've also, from the time I bought it, I've also done a few things to it. If you watch the video of our trip on Wagga, at the end I have added in a short walk through the bike, which I've included the mods that I've added onto the bike. So amongst the mods that I've added is the Givi Airflow. Now that is, to me, one of the greatest additions, because before that, with the standard shield, it caused a lot of buffeting on the helmet, and trust me man, that wasn't fun. So once I changed and put on the Givi Airflow, that significantly reduced the buffeting. Then I went ahead and also changed the rearview mirrors, and the stock mirrors, one, they look ugly, but they did give you a really good view though. But besides that, they were really ugly looking, and also I think they contributed to the buffeting. So then I got these other mirrors and I installed them. They look heaps better, and they've also significantly reduced the buffeting as well, which is what I wanted. I've also added a Pannier system to the bike. So I got the Shad SH34 Panniers for the V-Strom 650, and I also got the Shad SH34 Top Box for the V-Strom 650. The top box comfortably fits one helmet, and you can put a bit of other extras in there. No worries at all. And the panniers are just the right size for me. I normally only go riding and, you know, for the overnight stay, so it's enough for what I want to carry. When I ride to work, I can put my laptop in there. My lunchbox can go in there, and a few bits and pieces would go in there. Water bottle, my bag, so no issues, no worries there. And for the price, it's actually, I think they're actually quite a good value for money. So, and I also got the seat changed as well. The original V-Strom seats are comfortable, but I found them a bit hard, and when you do wrong rides, it starts to hurt your butt a little bit. So what I did was I got the MJM seats. So MJM is these guys are based in Goulburn, and I think he's one of the best motorbike seat upholsterer out there. and he's done a really good job with this seat, and I'm really happy with it. Basically, he gets a new frame, and then he would tailor make the seat to what best suits you, and he's added gel pads in there as well, and he's wrapped it up with leather, so it looks pretty sleek, and it also very comfortable. So yeah, that's about it. Also, I've added the crash bars to the bike, which I got from AliExpress. And yeah, so that's about it. That's what I've done to the bike so far. And as I said before, if you go through the video on my trip to Wagga, towards the end I actually speak about the mods that I've done to the V-Strom. So yeah guys, if you've got any questions at all on the bike, or if there's anything that you would like to know further, please don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to respond to your comments or your questions. Also, if there's anything else you would like me to add to these vlogs, do let me know. I'm still learning. This is my first motor vlog, and it'll be a learning process for me, and hopefully with time I'll be able to improve further and provide more exciting content for you guys. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Now, the subscribe doesn't cost you anything, but it does mean a lot to me, because it would, you know, motivate me to make more videos. And yeah, please do like, share, subscribe, and also comment down below. So I'm almost home now, so thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.